folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. Interesting overnight session as SPY is ripping and is around 540, 541 in the pre-market session. Ton of calls on the board yesterday. I want to point out real quick on Flowline too. This is that time frame continuity we love to see yesterday. Just massive amounts of calls across the board yesterday, and they never gave up. And now we are ripping last night into the pre-market session. We did finish with a green DEX yesterday with all those calls. Let's go ahead and move into our daily customer sentiment and our whale targets. I will say, as of yesterday, I think we were above any current whale targets. So 528, we're far above now, up at 540. Customers did get long yesterday, a fairly abrupt move from that little downtick there. They went back up. So keep an eye here. I would check this a few times today to see if we get any upside whale targets, or if we are looking from 528 and then back down to 520 if we lose that 540 and see some downside. So check that. QQQ also is right at, I think it's highest whale target, and IWM, if you take a look, still has about $10 to go before it hits his. So not everything has gotten all the way up, but for now, no targets above on SPY or Q. Jumping into our dark pools, largest ag is still right around that level. 538 was where it was yesterday. And guess where we hit pre-market? We finally did it. For all these videos every morning, I kept saying the further we get away from the ag, the more likely we are to get to it. We just did it in one overnight session based on tariff news and Papa Powell not being fired and whatever the flavor of the minute is for the White House. And that will probably change in one tweet. Some dark pools to mark on your charts: 514, 535, 537. Make sure to put those on your charts and do not worry about bull bear. Just mark them. Here we go. Let's jump into our gamma. We're at 540 right now, so let's find that on our chart. So we're right above this right here into this area here on the ag. On these, not a whole lot, very thin. And what do I say about very thin? Can give us volatility and huge moves. Biggest pulls on the ag are still to the downside. Doesn't mean we get them, because if we hold 537, we could just keep on ramping up. I'm not going to say 570. That's insane, but we could get some more room up. Let's check today and see what that looks like. See if it gives us more of a cleaner look. So today is interesting. It's basically hold 528, and we don't really see much stopping until it's even hard to see 545. Or, crazily enough, if something happens that sends us back down, 518 and 528 are our first stops. Biggest pulls are 525 and 512. This is a messy look right here. I know it looks clean, but we're so far away from price. Either we're going to drift upwards through this into this thin gamma range and get those easy moves without anything in our way, or we're going to absolutely shat the bed at some point today and retrace most of that move. Those are both kind of crazy views, but that's what the data is looking like right now. All right, that is all for now. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.